Good day and thanks for joining us. I'm Antika Rasava reporting from Athens, and here's what's happening. A Supreme Court prosecutor has ruled that former Finance Minister George Papaconstantinou should be tried by a special court for his involvement in one of the biggest tax evasion scandals in recent history. Mr. Papaconstantinou is said to have erased the names of 3 of his relatives from a list of some 2,000 suspected tax evaders with plump accounts in Switzerland. Christine Lagarde, the former finance minister of France, gave him this list in 2010 with the intent of helping Greece crack down on widespread tax evasion here. Instead, the list was tampered, then it was put in a drawer, then lost, then surprisingly it re-emerged again, and all ultimately at the expense of the Greek people, who have seen this saga play out without authorities raking in even a penny from these cases of suspected tax evasion. Now, by some accounts, these suspected tax cheats evaded up to $2 billion in taxes. That's about the amount in budget cuts which international lenders here are demanding from Greece, money or what's being called a fiscal gap in next year's budget, which the government clearly, as we understand, is finding difficulty to fill that gap without resorting to additional drastic cuts, for example, additional cuts in pensions. Now, Antonis Samaras, the Prime Minister, will be meeting today with German Chancellor Angela Merkel, and while officials from both sides have publicly said that the two leaders will not be discussing details of this adjustment program, we understand from talks with officials here that the two leaders, that Mr. Samaras will in fact be seeking Mrs. Merkel's support and trust in wrapping up this latest financial review by auditors here without the need for further austerity. That nod of approval will be very important for Greece because the budget is tabled today in Parliament for 2014, and the troika of inspectors have yet to complete this audit of Greece's finances. Of course, with a looming financial and fiscal gap of between 2 and 2.5 billion euros. Well, that's it from us here today. Join us here again tomorrow.